Well, hey guys and gals, it is Hex here, and today I've got something for you. I'm going to be doing a Let's Build today because I'm trying a new format for some videos. I'm not going to go into it too much, but basically what I'm trying to do is create a Let's Build that is also kind of a tutorial as well. So I'm trying to create a new style of video that is both instructional as far as building the actual thing that I'm building, and also like how I go about doing my builds. Okay, so anyway, what I've got here is I've got a little bit of a start on a modern beach house. So we have a nice beach right here. We have a nice open area, and I'm using this map that I found on Planet Minecraft that is called Little Cayman. I will try to remember to put a link to that in the description of this video. Also, I'm using the Chocapic version 7 Low, Chocapic13 version 7 Low shaders, and I'm using the faithful texture pack that is, 32 by 32, I think? Anyway, so what I've got created here so far is this is acacia wood, and it is 6 blocks wide and 27 blocks tall. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks away, so a space of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th block, and then 3 blocks up, I have another acacia wood slab thing that is 28 long by 6 tall by 1 block wide. So this one is 3 blocks wide. It's like that. All right, and then over here I have another one that is 28 blocks that way and 6 blocks tall, so that includes this block. So this is in the 28, so all the way that way. And then what I've got here is right here at the very top of this wall here, I have a 4 by 19, so this is 4 blocks wide by 19 blocks tall of white concrete. There's some funny lines on there. I think that is my shader pack doing that. It's obviously the shader pack. I don't know why it's doing that, but it is. So anyway, 4 by 19, and then this one is 3 blocks thick. This one here is 2 blocks away from it, and it is 3 by 19, 3 back, and like that. And then this one is 2 by 19, 3 back, and this one is 1 by 19, and they're all spaced 2 blocks apart like that. So we have this set up right here. Okay, so once you get that built, then we can start doing the Let's Build. If you are following along, if you just want to kind of watch me build, then yeah, just watch me build here. Okay, so the next thing that I wanted to do was place in a bit of some windows, and what I wanted to do was have them be 1, 2, and 3 blocks back and 2 blocks up from there. So I'm going to go like this and like that. So I'm all the way at the back of these 2 blocks up like that. And then I'm going to bring this out this way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I want to go farther. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's go 19 that way. So that one is 19 blocks long like that. And then what I want to do is go up 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then the 11th block up, so we have a space of 10 in between here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep. And then we're going to bring this out the same length, like this. There we go. And then I just want to make sure that that is above that. Yeah, I kind of don't care. All right. Very cool. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Actually, you know what? I like this length better. So I'm going to add, one more onto that? So that would make that 20. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to come and we're going to connect this right here. And this one, I need to add a layer onto the back of it. So this one was actually 2 blocks. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Are these 4 blocks back? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, those are too far back. I don't like that. I do not like that. All right. I was trying to not make mistakes like that, so that if you guys are building along, that the mistakes are few and far between. But basically, I need to kill all of this. Okay, that's been fixed. I brought all these blocks forward 1, so they were back 1. Now I brought them forward 1. Anyway, these are 3 blocks thick, and then it's the 2nd block back where these are coming out like that. All right. So then we're gonna place in blocks here. Let's see. Yeah, there. and here like this, and here like this, and here like this, like that, all the way to that block, and then right here, I'm going to keep this row going all the way along here, I think, and come to that spot right there. Ooh, that looks very nice. That looks very nice. I like these. I like the way that works and the way that looks. Okay, very nice. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get ourselves some glass. Let's see. What are our options? I think I'm into the black stained glass today. Black stained glass. I think that's going to look good. And we're just going to fill this in like this. That looks good. Yeah, there we go. Well, yeah, so as you can see, I'm using, I'm actually on a different computer. So I got a different computer. I got an iMac. It is a 2017, I think, iMac, and it has a Radeon, something. I don't know, I'm like not up on tech stuff. I don't really care. But it has 8 gigabytes of video RAM. And so it's actually, I think, a pretty decent card for that. I think it might be the max card for that year of iMac. And it's making it possible so that I can actually record using some shaders, and hopefully I can actually record longer clips because my other computer was just struggling with shaders and longer clips and things. Oh yes, this is what we wanted. This is what the Hex wanted. All right. Anyway, so that's hopefully going to allow me to do stuff like bring you guys some more interesting videos and stuff like that. And I've always been toying around with the idea of doing. So most of my videos are like tutorials or the Let's Play series. But I've always wanted to do Let's Builds because there's some advantages to Let's Builds for on my end. And one of those advantages is I can bring you guys more content more quickly because I don't have to worry so much about the editing, because tutorials I have to edit and edit and edit and edit, and I end up with like 100 different clips, and I have to edit those and like bring basically I have to like delete at least the beginning out of each one of those because yeah. Anyway, it just takes a lot longer to do the editing process. And honestly, I started playing Minecraft because I enjoy playing Minecraft. I enjoy building things. I enjoy the experience. I did not start playing Minecraft because I really like editing videos because I don't really mind it, but it's just not like what I really enjoy doing. And sometimes I'll put off like recording videos just because I don't want to edit them because I'm like, no, I don't want to edit this thing when I'm done with it. There we go. That is a big pane of glass. So I filled that whole thing in with glass like that. And then what I think I might do something kind of odd. And I'm going to go like that and fill this in with glass like this so that kind of goes back and up. I might actually I'm going to use acacia wood here. Like that. So we're going to grab our acacia wood. Acacia wood. There it is. And we're just going to grab it like that. And if you guys are building along, of course this acacia wood is kind of expensive. So you could use the logs and not the wood. And the reason I decided to use this acacia wood is because I wanted something that was a little bit grainy looking, if you will. I experimented with some different things. I experimented with like the gray concrete and the cyan terracotta, and none of those things were grainy enough for me. And I really wanted some blocks that looked grainy, if you will. And so these look nice and grainy, and I'm very happy about them. There we go. Okay, very cool. I usually don't use acacia wood that much. There we go. That looks pretty good. And then we're just going to fill this in with the glass as well, like this. It should do it. Okay, that's pretty cool. And then I want to extend this way. So we're basically going to make like a giant floor going this way. Like that. And then it's going to come all the way. Do I want to go all the way to there? So we got 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3 over and then up. Okay. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3 over and then up like this. All right. I think, wait, I got to go up one more. Okay. I think that's the right spot. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That way I can make it symmetrical. I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to do that. I might cut some of that off. We'll see. But yeah, that's a pretty good start. That is a pretty good start. I'm very happy about what this is looking like so far. Okay, the next thing that I wanted to do was, you know what? Let's go ahead and just fill in this floor. I'm just going to fill in the entire floor all the way back to that thing. Okay, so what I did is I filled in the floor all the way across. I actually brought it 2 blocks over so that it's lining up with this one because I decided not to make it symmetrical. You guys all saw that coming, right? You saw it coming. You saw me not doing that. Okay. And then I brought up the wall so that it is the same height here as it is on the glass on the other side. And then I filled in the entire thing over the top like that. I just wanted to save you guys the annoyance of watching me do all of that filling in of stuff. And this is actually looking pretty schnazzical. Schnazzical? Is that a word? Schnazzical? Schnazzy. Schnazzy? You guys, that's like an old school word, huh? I'm super old saying the word schnazzy. All right. This looks great so far. This is exactly what I'm wanting. Now, is this a big house? Yes, but I've kind of learned something. I have learned something recently that kind of changed my view of modern house building. And that is, I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers. I shall not say his name. And then somebody else, I guess, on that show. Another person whose name I shall not say. I don't know why I'm not saying their names. It's not like they're secret people. They're secret. Shh, don't tell them. Okay. Anyway, one of them said like that, you know, an amateur building modern houses oftentimes builds them like 2 or 3 blocks tall on the inside. And he said that, like, you know, if you're really wanting to be professional about it, to build 5 blocks tall or more for the interiors of your modern houses. And I kind of felt offended because I usually do 2 or 3 blocks, sometimes 4. Often 4, but often 2 or 3 as well. And so then I was like, but you know what? He totally has a point, because when you decorate the inside of it, it gives you so many more options if the house is kind of a larger scale. And what I've been doing in my builds is I've been trying to build them so that they're like, you know, actually like real life size. So like a meter is about a meter. You know, a person's 2 blocks tall, so that would be like 6 feet. Pretty much, because it's like 2 meters, because each block in Minecraft is supposed to be a meter. And then like yeah, so when you do that, what happens is you end up with kind of a smaller vertical space inside as an interior. So there we go. Ooh, I really like this shape, and I love this connected glass. It's very nice. That's very good. We will be punching some windows in that side here and there eventually. But another thing that I learned, not from that video, but from making the last house that I made, is that it's super advantageous to make sure that, and I'm going to extend these all the way across the top, I think. Do I like them that tall? Absolutely, I do. It's super advantageous when you are able to, what was I saying? Oh yeah, if you don't use too much glass. Because if you make like all of your walls glass, which it seems like a lot of modern houses have a lot of glass, and that is true. But if you do too much of it, then you don't have any like good spaces to build like a kitchen on, or like your bathroom is like, and I'm notorious for this, you know, your bathroom is totally exposed to the outside as far as glass. So if you do a lot less glass on the outside or leave spaces where there's like a full wall that is not like this right here, where there's not a lot of windows, or at least like the whole like, you know, yeah, so there's not, like, the whole wall isn't glass pretty much. It gives you space for things like bathrooms and kitchens and things that can go up against a wall. So I think that is very interesting and something that I have learned and that I thought I would just share because I have nothing else to talk about at the moment. There we go. Okay. That's looking pretty good. I think what I want to do is I want to extend this way. Oh, that's not that. I was experimenting with using a coral block and didn't really care for it. Let me extend this all the way along here. And something that really annoys me is that with shaders, my bling edit isn't working. Like if I pull up bling edit, it seriously like crashes the game like really hard. So that kind of stinks. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm not exactly sure what I want to do in the front of the build, but I definitely like... Huh? Definitely like that. Looks pretty good. All right. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, to have this here. And then I think what I'm going to do is put like a layer of window in there. And probably do some windows across here. I don't think I'm doing this right. Okay, there we go. So I made all these acacia logs facing this right direction, and I brought all of these things up here across all the way to the edge here. And so far, I am liking that very, very much. I think that's looking pretty good. I'm still kind of thinking about what to do in the front here, but what I did do is I extended this out so it is now a 6x6 tower of acacia wood. Now, if you're building this in survival, I would definitely recommend filling it in the middle with dirt or something, or just maybe leaving it completely unfilled and just, you know, light it up on the inside or something like that. I might put an elevator in there in the future, actually. So what I don't like about the front, though, the part that's going to be facing an eventual street that's going to go here, is I don't love this piece up here. So we're going to have to work on that a little bit more. But so far, this is a really nice start. And yeah, let's see. The next thing that I'm thinking about doing, though, is putting something underneath here as our sort of like a foundation sort of deal, like that. I don't know if I want to use that block, though. Let's try the smooth. Do I like that? I do. I do like that very much. I like that very, very much. So I think that if we take that and we run it along here, that could be like our foundation. In retrospect, I think I could have built this probably 2 blocks up instead, but we can always fix that with some terraforming, I think. So, yeah, do I like that? Do I like it? Do I like it? Do I like it or not? Ooh. I like it a lot, actually. I think that looks great. Okay, and then we're going to bring this across here, because this is eventually going to be like our entrance to the build. There. And like there. Yeah, that's good. I think that's really good. Okay. Then, let's see. I want to make sure that this glass is extended across here. Like this. La 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 la. Okay. And then we're actually going to build in like a glass door here at some point. Probably... Keep pulling out the coral. Like that. And you know what I might do? I might make like a basement, actually, on this one. I know that basements by the beach aren't really a thing because, you know, water and everything. But yeah, I think that that'll work nicely. And then if our entrance is like right here, kind of going up like that. Ooh, very fancy. Very, very fancy. Yes, yes, I like it. Keep it going. Yes, very good. Okay. Because like Hex is losing it. You're right, I am losing it. But I lost it a long time ago. Lost it a long, long time ago. Long time ago. There we go. I like that. And you know what we could do? We could build like a sort of a stairway that goes up and around to that spot. Like that. I like that quite a bit. Quite a bit. You know what I think we're going to do? I think across the front here, what I'd like to do is 1, 2, 3 blocks out from this guy, I would like to come 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, and then place a block there, and then make it 4, and then 2 blocks, and then make it 2, and then, no, 3, and then 2 blocks, and then make it 2, like that. And then we're going to bring this back so it's not even with that front, because I kind of want that column to be, I don't know, it's sort of like supposed to support. What the heck am I saying right now? What if we brought this up like this? It only brought it up, say, to like there. Oops. Like there. I don't know. Jury is still out on that one, if there was a jury. If there was a jury, they'd be out on that particular thing. So let's build this up. This. Kind of like that. Okay, so what I did is I extended those up to the top here. I brought this out so that it covers over these supports, that is. And then what I did is I brought this acacia wood. So it's 1 block back from this, and I brought it over here all the way through to this. I used my bling edit, so that's why it went through. I was considering taking it all the way to there, but I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. So yeah, we'll see. So for now, that's looking pretty good. And what I wanted to do was extend this guy all the way up to the top like this. There we go. Like that. And then, yeah, that's actually looking really cool. And then I don't actually mind this sort of lip right here. It could actually create a balcony up there at some point, but we'll see. But I really like this. I think this is good. The only thing that I don't like is this part right here, how it goes from that single to that. But I do like the ability to see this corner. Let's see if this is the solution. That is not the solution. Not the solution at all. That's actually better. Yeah, that's going to be better. I don't know. Sometimes you're like, built myself into a corner. Built myself into a corner. Well, really a trap, maybe? There we go. Like that. Bring this out. Bring that out. Bring that out. Bring that out. Ooh. That I am really starting to like. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is bring the concrete, or what I'm sort of pretending is concrete, this stuff over here, the smooth stone, all the way around, and then we're going to call it good for this particular part of the episode here. Okay, so I've done that. It has been accomplished all the way around. Filled in that bottom part. I think what I'm going to end up doing is maybe making some windows in there and stuff. But for now, I think we have a good start on this build. It's definitely not done. Guys, don't be thinking that this is like, oh, like this is the build that looks stupid. Because you're right. It looks totally stupid right now. But it's a good start. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right here. And we'll pick it up in the next one. Well, this is Hex. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I appreciate it very, very much. I hope you're having an amazing day out there. I hope that you are doing very well, washing your hands, staying indoors, all that kind of stuff. And more importantly, I hope that, you have a good day. And God bless.